everybody. Because I couldn't be with you this afternoon, John asked me if I would do a short recording to share with you some of my ideas regarding teaching online courses. I'm actually doing this recording with this cool tool called Screen Toaster, screentoaster.com. You see it on the screen right there. And I'm going to do a quick little presentation for you guys with another cool tool that's called Prezi. And I have Prezi opened here in this other tab within my browser. And now I'm going to turn this into a show that's going to go full screen. So what I want to talk with you about for a few minutes is a set of ideas regarding teaching online. And I'm calling them my tips for teaching online. So first thing I'm going to do is try to get this to work the way that it should. And there we go. 6 tips for teaching online. My 6 tips for teaching online are as follows. Be clear, be organized, be present, be supportive, ask for feedback, and ask for help. What I'm going to do here is spend about a minute on each of these guys and try to review for you what I think would be useful here for teaching online courses. So, let's start with be clear. What do I mean by be clear? Well, I mean in your syllabus, in your introductory email to your students, in the deadlines that you use in your course, in the procedures that students are required to complete, make sure everything is really, really clear. So I love this introductory email idea, which gives you a chance to introduce yourself to your students and explain to them how to navigate their way through your blended or fully online course. Be clear in your syllabus. When are readings due? When are quizzes due? What are the deadlines? Okay, all of that's very, very important in a face-to-face class. It becomes doubly important in a fully online course. What are the course procedures? How do I navigate my way through? How do I complete different tasks that are part of this course? All of that is part of being clear. Number 2, be organized. Being organized is good whether you're teaching fully face-to-face or a blended or a fully online course. How can you get organized? Spend your time building a great syllabus. Be very clear about your deadlines. Have things make sense in terms of the overall structure of the course. Use Blackboard. Have your course set up in Blackboard in a way that's organized and makes sense. Maybe you're going to have modules so that students will work through one module at a time. All of that is part of being organized. Be present. And by being present, I mean either via announcements or via synchronous and online sessions, or via email. Be part of the course. Don't be somebody lurking over in the shadows who students barely get a chance to meet. Communicate frequently with your students via announcements. Hold live online sessions. I know you guys will be talking about the Wimba Classroom. It's a great way to connect with your students for live online sessions, whether you're teaching them or you're holding online office hours or whatever the case might be. Be present within your online course. Idea number 4 on my list of tips here is to be supportive. What's important in online courses is that you have guidelines, that students understand what is due when, that they understand the procedures, that you give feedback to your students, that you give feedback quickly to your students, that you don't wait until the end of the course to give them any kind of feedback about their performance in your course. Use the tracking tools within Blackboard to keep track of who's logging in or not logging in. Use the communication tools in Blackboard to reach out to those students who are maybe not keeping up in the way that they should in terms of completing online assignments and quizzes and other activities. Tip number 5, ask for feedback. Ask questions of your students. Use formative assessments about the course to give your students an opportunity to let you know what's working and what's not working. Not everything has to work perfectly. And in fact, I always suggest that faculty predict for their students that there will be problems. Technology will fail, or there'll be other kinds of hurdles to overcome. But ask for feedback from your students so that as your course unfolds, you can do more of what's working and maybe less of what's not working. And finally, number 6 here, ask for help. You don't need to be a know-it-all. You don't need to know everything. No one expects you to know everything. You can ask for help from ITS, from colleagues in your department, from publisher reps who might have materials that might be useful to you. You don't need to be the person that knows how to do everything. So that's my list, quick and dirty, of 6 tips for teaching fully online courses. I hope this was helpful to you, and I look forward to talking with you soon.